Akasha Adios media launch. And now, I am very honored to present, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Philippines, Inigo Pascual and Singaporean hip-hop slash R&B artist, Akasha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello. Please
Hello.
greet our friends.
Hello po, kamusta?
Hi guys, I'm Akasha. And I'm happy that you guys are here. Thank you for having me here.
Hello, kamusta sa inyo lahat? Salamat sa pagpunta ngayong hapon, syempre. I know it's a Tuesday.
Right.
And maraming salamat for giving us your time with us, syempre, to celebrate our latest single, Adios.
Congratulations. Can we have a short photo op, please? Okay, center muna. Center, please. And then to your left, please. And then to your extreme left. Extreme left. And then to your right, please.
Inigo. Yes, Inigo. Nauna na ako.
Okay, for Tito Ray. Tito Ray.
Inigo. Ay, Inigo.
And for Vix.
Hindi nakatingin. Ay,
Alright. Last, for Push.
Thank you.
Ayan, okay. Please take your seats. Ayan, congratulations, Inigo and Akasha. And welcome to the Philippines.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, and now we'd like you to watch the world premiere of Adios. Roll VDR, please. Dim the lights, and here we go.
Did you ever really care about us? Was I the only one that cared enough? Or was it really right to give you my trust? Didn't think your love was dangerous. You were never there when I needed you most. I found my way when I was lost. Never had a hand for me to hold. Your heart was really cold. You showed me who you are. Can't believe we made it this far. I gave you my heart. All I ever done is the scars. Now I'm done being a fool for you. I'm so done. Adios, girl. Adios. Adios, girl. Adios. Oh, adios, girl. Adios. Adios, girl. Adios. I've done everything that you asked, but you never done the same thing. I wanted you to be my last. Now you want enough to be my past. I needed your love, but it was something that I never had. I did everything that I could. You were the one you wanted. You showed me who you are. Can't believe we made it this far. I gave you my heart. Love never leaves someone yours. Now I'm done being a fool for you. I'm so done. All the pain you've given me, oh, you know I don't deserve it. Oh, you never were good to me. It's time to say goodbye.
Hold up, I don't really see that. Be trying to understand the fact that you this man. Give me back the time and the attention. After all, I was just one of your possessions. Hey, don't know what I've been doing All the times we had, we just mess it up. I don't even wanna see you try to make it up. Stop holding the door so you can just get out. Stop holding your breath, cause you be choking on your words like you had the ones I had when I was 4. I don't even need you in my life anymore. Remember you do you and I do me. So adios.
Adios. Adios, girl. Adios. Adios. Adios, girl. Adios. Adios, girl. Adios. All the pain you've given me, girl, you know I don't deserve it. Oh, you never were good to me. It's time to say goodbye.
Yay! Wow! Congratulations! Wow, Inigo, after options now, you have
Yes,
another hit, no?
Salamat po.
Congratulations! And Akasha, wow, you did great.
Thank
Ah,
you.
ganda.
Thank you.
Winner. Congratulations. Okay, joining Inigo and Akasha are two of the most sought after executives in the industry. Please welcome the highest paid. the man behind Star Music, no other than Mr. Jonathan Manalo, together with Miss Angela Lim of Academy of Rock. Yay!
Good afternoon,
Congratulations,
everyone.
Miss Angela.
Hi, everyone. Let's all welcome Angela to
Yay!
Manila, Philippines. Welcome to Manila, Philippines, and of course, Akasha. They're from Academy of Rock. And of course, congratulations, Inigo, for this new single with Akasha.
Very impressive, ha? Congratulations to all of you. Sir John, saan po kinunan itong music video nila?
Actually, yung music video, kinunan yan sa property ni na Inigo.
Wow! Pero international
international.
yung feels, ha? Pati yung texture.
Sobrang ganda. It's directed by
Galing!
BD.
BD?
BD, direct BD.
Ay, dito
Ayan,
ba siya?
let's tell the director is here.
Ayan, hi Direk! Congratulations! Good job!
But the music video is produced by Academy of Rock.
Whoa! Congratulations! And then, how many days did you shoot the music video?
Ooh. From what I recall, it was about maybe 2 or 3 full days.
Well, I think for Adios it was 1 day. We had 2 music videos.
Oh yeah, that is true. All right, sorry, my bad. Yeah, it was
2 days,
1
right?
Yeah, 2
full
days.
day. We
One full
ended
day.
really late. Yeah.
Good
It all came
job!
together really well, and we're really
Yeah.
thankful to be here and have this opportunity.
Congratulations. All right. Our first question will come from the Dean of Entertainment Journalists, no other than Manay Ethel Ramos, Pretty in Pink. Hi, Manay.
Ang una kong tanongin si Inigo. Inigo, kaya ka pa nag-say adios doon to somebody we all know dahil kay Akasha.
Ganda ng first question natin, Manay. Pinapakinggan din naman. Thank you so much, Manay. Hindi matagal na po namin siya ni-record. Actually, when did we record this? Mga last year pa po. It's been a while since we've had this song, and we were just waiting for the right timing. Hindi naman ako nag-adjust, syempre, Maurice. It's not like that. This song is a song that we were able to, use, and we were able to collaborate with, of course, with Academy of Rock and Akasha. Not intended for anything like that. Yeah.
Ngayon may tatanong ko kay Jonathan.
Hi, Bo.
Na ang apelido is a winner na.
Yes.
Jonathan,
Yes,
sino
po.
nakaisip na magjugal silang dalawa? And why and how? How did it happen? And why this song, Adios? Kaagad, pamamaala.
Opo, kasi syempre ang dami na kasing mga love songs na lagi na lang hello, di ba? So ito naman, goodbye. Total uso naman yun, hello, love, goodbye. So ito
Tama naman.
1 billion lang naman.
So ayan, actually, nagsimula po yung collaboration. Syempre, sa Star Music po, talaga pong ang isa po sa mga initiatives namin the past few months and this year ay mag-expand sa international territory na outside the Philippines collaborations. And then, si Inigo po is at the forefront of that initiative. Nakita naman po natin na nag-release na tayo ng international singles ng Inigo. At the same time, naghahanap po tayo ng mga magagandang collaborations from different countries. And we have good relationships with Academy of Rock. And nagkataon po na meron din silang song na binigay sa amin that tinatanong kung ano yung pwedeng gawin doon. Adios. Kasi Adios is actually a single by Singaporean artist Zaydon. And then it's in Chinese, no?
It was actually initially in Mandarin.
It's written in Mandarin. And then inisip po namin kung paano mailo-localize sa Philippines. So dinagdagan ko po inadapt ko po yung lyrics. I added a new part. And then dinagdag po namin si Akasha, which is talent na develop ng Academy of Rock Singapore, and naging perfect match po sila for this project. So, inline po doon sa pag-expand natin ng ating music sa labas ng Pilipinas. Ito po yung isa sa mga efforts na ginawa natin. So, ayan, nangyari na po itong international collaboration.
Kailan i-release sa atin?
Ano po?
I-release yung kumbaga single.
Ayun, kaka-release lang po. So, yung music video po is now on YouTube. Pwede nyo pong stream. And the single has been released on Spotify last Friday. So, fresh na fresh po yung track. So, ayan, I'm inviting everyone to stream it on Spotify and watch the music video on YouTube.
From the one from the Academy of Rock, can you give us a little background about your organization or whatever?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Can you give us a little background about your company or organization, Academy of Rock? Why the name, and then how were you able to make it so attractive para ang mga taga-Star Music?
So Academy of Rock is actually a music school dedicated to popular music education. You know, because classical music has been around for so long, we want to actually able to teach people about popular music and stuff. And so I think what makes us attractive is that we are very different from other people. And not just that, we have a very strong familial culture. We believe in uniting people from different countries and from different backgrounds, different ages, everything all coming together for the love of music. And for us, especially in the Philippines, we see such a strong culture, such a huge love for music, and that passion is something that, you know, we would like to, you know, unite with and collaborate with. And you know, when we've been in the Philippines before, and actually we started out with Yang as our ambassadress. And you know, from there, our relations just kind of started, and it's grown to what it is now. And for us, you know, this is just the beginning of our collaborations, and we would like to have more in the future as well.
Thank you very much. How about the pronunciation is Akasha?
Akasha,
Can you
yes.
tell us a little background about yourself?
My singing background, my artist. I started with Academy of Rock just early this year. So I'm pretty new, and it's been a journey with them. They actually saw something in me that no one else did, and they gave me an opportunity, and they trained me to become the artist I am today. Yeah.
You are from Singapore.
I'm from Singapore, yes. I grew up and I lived there.
What's your impression about Inigo?
Oh, he's super humble, talented, friendly. He's a great singer and a dancer too. He's easygoing. We get along pretty well.
Is that your real name?
Akasha? It's not my real name. Yeah. Fuda is my real name. I got Akasha from my middle name, so I got Sha. And then I came up with Ka. And then I put an A in front of it. And then I found out the meaning is the tree of life. It also means space. And it means a lot to me because it also means reaching beyond your limits. So I used to be really shy and a little introverted. So I hold on to that name because I want to get out of my comfort zone and reach for my limits, you know? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manay. You're so pretty. How tall are you?
I'm 170.
Oh.
170, yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And for our next question, we have a question from another beauty queen, and she is currently in love. We have no other than Michael Vicks Almas of Vicks Buzz.
Wait.
So how do you find each other?
Working with each other?
Yes.
It was really easy working with each other. We met each other literally, I think, the day before the shoot. So it was really quick. We didn't get to have like a proper introduction, but we immediately clicked right away. You know, she was very into nature, and I'm into nature as well. So doon kami parang nag-click agad, and we were just talking about music as well. It wasn't, you know, I've been with Academy of Rock for a while. I've been going back and forth to Singapore. So working with the whole team, honestly, super fun. You know, they're super supportive of my music, and honestly, it's such a blessing to have them around.
How about you, Akasha?
It was really easy working with Inigo because he's super friendly and easygoing, and I mean we clicked. We didn't have much time to like get to know each other. We were just on set, and then we had to work, but still it was kind of natural for us to be friends. Yeah, and we were talking about goats at one point. So.
Nagkasundo kami dahil sa goats kasi gusto niya raw ng pet goat. So we were trying to catch a goat dun sa set nung because we have another music video that we shot. So we were just, playing around with the animals dun sa, hindi naman farm yun parang dun sa bundok. Yeah, mountains.
So, since adios means goodbye, how do you make goodbyes less painful?
Oh. Dinaig yung question ni Marisa. Dinaig yung question ni Marisa DWB. Yeah, how do you make goodbye easy? Parang ganun ba? I feel like there's no easy way to do it. I feel like you're supposed to get hurt with goodbye sometimes, and that's how we learn from it. That's how we, pick up from our mistakes. Doon tayo natututo. Sa tingin ko, minsan, mas okay rin na mas masakit ang goodbye para mas matuto tayo.
So what was your most painful goodbye?
Well, what was my most painful goodbye? Sa lola ko. Nung namatay lola ko. That was my most painful goodbye. Yeah.
How about you, Akasha? How do you make goodbyes less painful?
I don't like saying goodbye. I try not to say goodbye because I'm like, I see you at hello again, So, if you want to make it less painful, just say I'll see you again, and just don't cut off ties completely. I think that's a better way to approach if you don't want, to get hurt. Despite you being you guys are not friends or you guys don't want to be around each other's life. It's like I'll see you around. Is a better way of saying it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If you want to make it less painful, daanin nyo sa kanta, stream. And stream Adios on Spotify and watch the music video, di ba? Sa'yo lang.
Bongga, napasok ka na. So goodbye for now.
I'll see you later.
There are no goodbyes. Yeah.
No goodbyes.
By the way, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Seidon Liam. Yeah,
Yes.
Seidon, hi.
Seidon, the original singer of Adios.
Yes, welcome to
Check it
the
out.
Philippines. Yeah. Okay, our next question will come from the equally talented and good-looking Alex Brosas of Bandera. Go, Alex.
Kay Inigo,
Opo.
it seems that you are wading into untested water kasi parang you're going international now. Tell us about your experience.
So far po, sobrang saya ng lahat. Nakakatakot syempre na ako po yung napiling unang pumunta dun sa States. Pero honestly, it's all been a crazy ride for me dahil dati pinapangarap ko lang lahat ng to, lahat ng mga nakatrabaho ko, lahat ng nanimeet ko sa abroad. Siyempre, sobrang thankful ako dun. Kahit na nakakatakot, nakakaba, siyempre, being someone that is obviously not someone over there. Kasi dito parang, nung pumasok ko, parang, oh, he's Piolo's son. That expectation was there. But over there, obviously, we're starting from scratch, from nothing. So, siguro nandun din yung challenge, pero masaya ako na gawin yun dahil ang iniisip ko, hindi lahat nabibigyan ng opportunity and I don't want to waste this opportunity na nabigay sa akin. And I will do everything and I want to be able to really say one day na nagawa ko yun. And of course, with the help of Star Music and ABS-CBN, I'm very grateful for the opportunity given to me and the whole team. Actually, madami kami, the whole group of artists na is doing it as well.
Parang you're into hip-hop in this song, Adios.
Medyo R&B pop po siya na may pagka-hip-hop. So yun, I mean, I also wanna, see different genres, see different sounds, and different artists that I could collaborate with. So sobrang perfect na to. I mean, coming from Wenji na medyo K-pop yung tunog namin doon from Mr. Nice Guy. Ito medyo different naman siya from that kind of sound. So I'm thinking of, ways to really expand my sound.
Parang, is there a change in image as a singer because of this?
Siguro po more than changing it, just growing. Growing and really figuring out what else I can do to be a better artist and a better performer.
When you started, parang the problem is you have to get out of the shadow of your popular dad. Is this your way of getting out of the shadow of your popular dad?
I feel like it wasn't something that I intended to do. It was something, I see it more like a blessing na, I am in love with music. Na masaya ako na I don't have to compete with my own father. Na, this is something that I am passionate with. I don't want to ever think about it as a competition against anyone. Rather, this is something that I personally love and want to do. So sa akin, it was hard in the beginning, obviously na ganun yung isip sa akin ng tao. But, with the help of music and my love for music, I'm happy that that's slowly changing. I'm slowly able to really, in a way, make a name for myself. And I guess that's not the main goal naman. My main goal is honestly just to share my music.
You're also into acting, tapos you're into singing. Ano ba yung priority now?
Yeah, to be honest, music po. Music talaga yung priority ko. And I've been waiting, honestly, for such a long time to be able to create music. Kaya after nung Dahil Sa'yo, I waited 3 years before I was able to make music. And after Dahil Sa'yo, I was questioning, saan ba ako pupunta after this? What do I do? So I'm honestly super grateful na nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na makapag-record sa abroad and collaborate with different artists. Yeah.
So will the people see you abroad with this new song? Parang mas doon ka magbe-base?
I mean, right now we've just been touring. I went to Canada. We've been doing a lot of radio tours. Like what I said, we're starting from scratch. So we're literally building from nothing. So ang ginagawa po namin, pumunta kami sa mga radio stations sa States, mga festivals. I did a show in House of Blues in Anaheim. So, para lang to get your name out there, to somehow make yourself relevant to the audience sa States. Kasi syempre, as much as we want to target Filipinos abroad, we also want to target different nationalities and to share our music, OPM.
I think you can do that kasi maganda yung appeal ng song mo. Thank
Thank
you.
you, boss. Salamat.
And good reception, Alex, ha? Ang natanggap ni Inigo sa abroad. Talagang nape-penetrate na natin ang international scene. Diba? Our next question will come from Bot Glorioso of the Philippine Star.
Hey, good afternoon. For Inigo, this is not the first time you collaborated with international artists. For you, what are your discoveries or what have you learned from these collaborations? From the first time you done this?
Siguro not limiting yourself to a certain sound. Siguro expanding and really growing as an artist and allowing yourself to do different things, not to your own comfort zone. Para sa akin, naging challenging syempre yung unang kong collaboration with Wenji, which was Mr. Nice Guy, dahil hindi ko naman sound yun, and I wasn't comfortable rapping. But I challenged myself and I really wanted to do it. Even with this one, actually dito ako nahirapan sa dancing. Iba siya sa dancing ng Dahil Sa'yo na, ganun lang yung steps. Ito medyo talagang tinrabaho ko po yung pagsayaw. And I think that's the part of this whole collaboration that I love. The process of learning, the process of really growing as an artist and learning from the other artists that you're able to work with.
Are there international artists pa na you're dreaming to collaborate?
Yes, there's a lot. Siyempre, Bruno Mars, nandun sa top of the list. Chris Brown. There's a lot. Sino ba? A lot of the new ones. Billie Eilish. I really want to collaborate with Billie Eilish in the future. Pero siyempre, not that dream naman. So, it's out there. Khalid. There's an Australian singer, Rule, that I really like. And I want to collaborate with many more Asian acts, siyempre, to really, I guess, penetrate, different countries and different parts of the world.
Sir Jonathan, would that be possible?
Actually, yes. May mga naka-line up pa na collaboration sa Inigo. American artist, and then other international artists na ilalabas kami soon pero confidential pa. Pero marami pa yan. Marami pang naka-line up for Inigo.
Um, can you share with us kung aside from Inigo, meron ka pang ibang artists
Yeah.
from Stars?
Yung initiative ng ABS-CBN, we've identified 6 artists to launch to the global stage, and nagsimula nga kay Inigo pero kasama dyan sa list na Casey Tandingan, si Kiana Valenciano, si Jonah, Jada, Morissette, Moira. Ayan. So marami po kayong aabangan talaga.
For Akasha, hello.
Hi.
I've read that you're excited to go here or to come here in the Philippines.
Yes.
This is your first time, right?
This is my second time here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find the Philippines now in our second visit?
I love Philippines. I love the food here. I love the culture. I love the music. Everyone is super talented here. I love. It's so big here compared to Singapore, because in Singapore you get around easy, like through the transport, but it's quite big here, so you take more travel time. There's more places to explore. But since I'm on a tight schedule, I haven't been able to explore Philippines as much as I want to, and I hope to come back again and explore. Yeah.
And in terms of doing this music video, what challenges did you see while doing it?
Doing this music video, I think dancing was a challenge for me. Picking up the steps, I had a day to actually learn it, and I couldn't pick it up as well as I had to. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bot. May follow-up question lang si Manay.
Inigo, mayroon kang dance instructor.
Meron po. I train with Matt and AC. So
How
sila po.
often do you practice?
Ngayon po, sa ngayon, hindi po pero as soon as we're done promoting, syempre, the movie, I plan to really go back to training, and I plan also to work with different choreographers just to see and really expand my creativity also as a dancer.
Ibang-iba na ang performance mo.
Salamat po, Manay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Manay. Our next question will come from Chad Rosete Pascual, ayan, of Manila Feed. Go, Chad.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Akasha. Can you tell us more about what is this Academy of Rap all about? And before saying yes on doing collaboration with Inigo, anything did you check first his music, or what made you say yes to this project?
Okay. So I haven't been with Academy of Rock for a long period of time, but they do take in students. We have lessons there to train possible artists, people who have dreams. Like for myself, I was working a full-time job before I did anything with my music, where I wanted to go into it. So I got out of my full-time job, and then I was working with a friend on a song, and I met Mommy P, Priscilla, through a friend, and she heard something that I did with my friend, and she wanted to meet me. So she met me, and she was like, I see something in you, and I want to give you an opportunity. And I would like to give you lessons and train you and help you achieve your dreams. And at that point of time, I was struggling because I couldn't afford lessons as much as I wanted to take them up. So I'm super grateful and blessed that such an opportunity and like a blessing, this like kind of came out of nowhere, and it's fast track, and now I'm here, And I can ask, what was the other question?
And what made you said yes to do a collaboration with Inigo?
Because so my manager Angie and Academy of Rock been working with Inigo, so they told me, and he has a really beautiful voice, a good fit I guess I thought that we could like have a vibey song because it's kind of on the yeah.
And how do you find Filipino music?
Well, I haven't ventured much into Filipino music, but the first song I heard that was from Daniel Padilla. I think he did a cover of, if I remember, Hinag something, Hinag. Yes.
Hinahanap-hanap kita.
Yeah. And I was like younger then. I was like, oh my god, this guy can sing. And so that was the first song I heard, and I watched Filipinos Got Talent. So I was like, everybody in Philippines are so talented, and like everybody can sing, you know. So yeah, I would like to explore more. Yeah.
Can you do a sample of a Filipino song?
Ooh. I'm like the lyrics I know.
Yeah, maybe you can give a sample of the Tagalog version.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. Aking mahal wala nating pilitin pa. Pero wait. Aking mahal wala nating pilitin pa. Pero dali natin oras, wala nang mangyayari pa. Pero wag kang mag-alala pagkat yeah.
Still learning it.
I came out, yeah, sorry. But, you know, I'm getting
Tagalog,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Tagalog.
And for Sir Jonathan naman, paano po yung naging selection nyo? Why is it Inigo ang parang ngayon parang frontliner in terms of doing a collaboration with international artists? And can we still see Inigo doing collaboration also with Filipino or local or our local artists?
Yeah. Actually, ang naging consideration talaga namin nung pinipili namin yung mga artists to cross over to the international stage. Of course, tinignan namin yung important yung numbers eh. And then 2 years ago, no, yung Dahil Sa'yo. 2 years ago, nung nirelease namin yung Dahil Sa'yo, it's clearly the song of the year. Several 100 million streams, combined streams and views on Spotify and YouTube. And talagang in-establish niya yung career ni Inigo, not just as a singer, but also as a songwriter. And then, so syempre, dahil ngayon, maliit na lang naman talaga yung mundo, there's nowhere to go but to go outside the Philippines. So sabi namin, ano ba yung next step pa for Inigo? Is very young. And then, doon na namin sinimulan si Inigo doon sa international project. And then, since si Inigo lumaki naman talaga sa LA, so perfect na, hindi na siya mag-a-adjust. Nandun siya, nung nagpunta siya doon, hindi na kami nahirapan sa kanya pag iniikot namin siya sa mga shows doon, doing promotions. Sobra siyang naka-blend agad. At the same time, alam niya rin yung sensibilities ng Filipino audience. So, yung combination na yun na meron siyang exposure sa States, at the same time, exposed din siya sa kultura natin dito sa Pilipinas. Ang gandang combination nun na ma-harness yung audience from different countries. So, si Inigo talaga yung nakita namin na pinakamagandang experiment. Experiment naman talaga eh, kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari. So, yung nangyayari, ginagawa namin yung kay Inigo would be the blueprint para dun sa iba pang artist na ilo-launch namin after him. So, sobrang saya kami dahil maganda yung nagiging result so far. So, ayun. I hope na support nyo pa yung mga susunod na i-release namin. And yung current single ni Inigo na Catching Feelings, it's also a song that is written. And it's got almost 1 million streams na sa Spotify. And it's doing so well, not just sa Filipino audience, but sa audience abroad. So, sobrang kaming excited sa mga susunod pang mangyayari. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shad. Our next question, ayan, Manay Ate.
Jonathan, what do you think made yung single niya, yung first single, click? Bakit? Bakit nag-click?
Yun nga, laging tinatanong, di ba? Pero wala kasing formula for creating hits eh. Ako ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, pag nag-hit yung kanta, it should come from a true place. So, si Inigo, sinulat niya lang yun na wala kaming pressure. So, totoo lang yung mga songs na nag-hit, yun yung mga songs na sinusulat nyo kapag walang pressure. So, ginawa namin yung song na dahil sa'yo ni Inigo, na siya lang, expression niya, very young, napakabata, and hindi pa siya sure actually. Sabi ni Inigo, I'm not really sure about this song. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, no, this is gonna be the first single. And then, ang feel good niya lang kasi, nung time na yun, dumating siguro nung time na yun na puro hugot yung kanta. Lagi niya yung tanong yan sa akin, Manay Ethel, na bakit ang mga kanta natin puro hugot, puro na lang malungkot. So, in the sea of hugot songs, lumabas itong kanta ni Inigo na dahil sa'yo, sobrang feel good coming from this young artist na authentic lang yung expression niya. And it became that huge hit nung panahon na yon. And hindi natin matidinay, lahat ng Zumba, yun ang kinakanta. Mga bata, yun ang kinakanta. Nung nakaraang elections, ang dami mga illegal usage na campaign jingles, yun ang kinakanta. So, it was really a huge success for Inigo. And clearly, nag-set ng different branding, different imaging for Inigo against his very famous dad. So, sobra talagang blessing yung dahil sa'yo para magkaroon ng positioning si Inigo na napaka-importante sa music industry natin.
Ikaw, Jonathan, in your case, what made you decide na maging parang sa background lang ng isang singer? Hindi mo ba naisip na maging singer din?
Ano po?
And why?
40 years old na po ako. Okay na po. Masaya po ako na nagsusupport ng mga artist and lalo na kapag lalo na sa ABS-CBN, lagi tayong may mga artist na inaalagaan na sobrang talented. Ang dami-dami. So, joy ko po talaga na mailabas and ma-showcase kung ano yung meron sa mga talents na yun. And masaya po ako na supporting just in the background. Thank you po.
Thank you.
May Midas touch si Sir Jonathan. Yeah. Our next question will come from Florencio Husay Jr., popularly known as FPJ of Manual to Life.
Hi, good afternoon. First tanong ko kay Sir Jonathan or kay Inigo. Kasi you have your single, Catching Feelings, which is still out. And di ba masyadong early pa for a new single? Or this is still the perfect time to launch the new single, Adios?
Yung Catching Feelings is actually regular single siya ni Inigo na solo artist. And then at the same time, para lumawak yung audience, naggagawa kami ng mga collaborations kasi syempre merong audience na matatap from Singapore, merong audience na matatap from Australia. Like si Wenji, yung ginawa ni Inigo na collaboration kay Wenji, not really his main single, pero dahil si Wenji may audience siya sa Australia, edi i-check out nila kung ano pa yung ibang songs ni Inigo. So yung collaborations, ginagawa naming strategy to expand the audience and to reach non-Filipino audience so that i-check din nila kung ano yung meron si Inigo as a solo artist. So yung international collaborations ay strategy to expand the audience while Inigo is releasing his own solo singles. So ganun po yung strategy.
For Akasha, just like to ask, in the single, you are rapping, and it has a Cardi B, Nicki Minaj vibe.
Oh
So
God.
is that what you're pegging, or are you also?
That's a huge compliment for me. Thank you. I'm actually leaning more to Kilani or Jenny May. But that's a compliment. Thank you. Yeah, or Doja Cat. More rap singing. Yeah, but I was, yeah.
But aside from rapping, do you also sing ballads or other genres?
Besides rapping, I'm leaning to R&B. But I'm still training a lot. Academy of Rock been sending me a lot of training and vocal lessons to polish up my vocals. Yeah.
Yes. Oh well, for the Academy of Rock, just like to ask, how intense is the training for Akasha? What did you start her very early, or is it just a few years back?
Well, it depends on the students. For Akasha, because she's relatively new in a sense, she's been with us like only early this year. But precisely because of that, hers is actually pretty intense. We have vocal training. I remember it was a period of time we sent her for some very like dance training as well. We also expand their knowledge on being an artist in the industry. How do you carry yourself at events and things like that. So it can be pretty intense, and we continue to do that even while they're doing promotions and stuff, because we believe in maintaining and always learning and improving themselves.
Okay, and coincidentally, this year is actually the 50th year of diplomatic relations between Singapore and the Philippines. So it's actually a nice collaboration. And yeah, going on, my next question again would be for Sir Jonathan. Is it you? There's also another record label which is Starshare Records.
Yeah.
Ano po yung pagkakaiba niya with Star Music? Kasi since Inigo has a single under Starshare and now this is Star Music.
Actually, ano na siya ngayon eh, it's ABS-CBN Music. So ABS-CBN Music, under ABS-CBN Music, may mga different labels tayo based on genre. So, nandyan yung Star Music, which is the label for the yung mga ano na natin, yung mga tentpole Star Music talents, nandiyan si Nayeng, nandiyan si Sir Gary, nandiyan si Eric Santos, and then Star Pop for the young talents, nandiyan sina Maymay, sina Justin Vasquez, and so Star Pop. And then Tertiary is an electronic label na naka-focus sa international releases. So, nandun yung Tertiary Music. And then meron din tayong label na bagong ilo-launch yung DNA Music. DNA Music is for bands. And then, ayun, it's all under one big umbrella of ABS-CBN Music. So,
considered po ba to under Tertiary?
ang collaborations is considered under the umbrella of ABS-CBN Music and then released through Star Music.
And last question na lang. Is there any other markets that you wanted to tap? Because aside from Southeast Asia, malay nyo may potential din siya in other markets, let's say Europe or gano'n.
Ipopromote din namin. Since si Inigo may exposure, meron kaming ginagawang exposure promotional activities sa Europe and the US, dadalhin din natin tong mga music na to doon sa territories na. Thank you.
Thank you, FPJ. We are down to our last two questions. We have a question from Lance of Mix and Push.com.
Hi Inigo, hi Akasha. Inigo, we all know naman na yung Asian music ngayon is getting recognized, like lalo na yung K-pop. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with 88 Rising. It's like Asian. It's composed. It's a group of artists. Yes, Rich Brian from Indonesia. Joji who's half Japanese, may Korean, may Chinese. Yeah. So, what do you think is the current situation? What can you say about the current situation of Asian music when it comes to representing it to the global stage? And what do you guys think about the future of Asian music?
I think it's perfect timing for us to share our music globally. With the rise of K-pop, reggaeton music, I always say Latin music has always been around. I feel like now with the help of technology and the help of just people connecting through music, it's perfect timing for us to share our music. And, being Filipino, I'm honestly super proud of our music, OPM. And it makes me question sometimes, why is it just now that we're putting OPM out there to the global scene? And I think Asian music in the global scene, I feel like we definitely bring a different flavor. We got all different types of nationalities, all different types of cultures, and we're able to share that through our music. And the best part about it is music is a universal language. So meron mga Pilipino na nakikinig ng K-pop na Korean, pero gusto nilang matuto mag-Korean dahil sa music. And there's other people that want to learn, there's foreigners that literally want to learn Filipino because they like a Tagalog song. So I think that's the beautiful thing about Asian music is we have different cultures, different languages that people could, learn from and people could possibly fall in love with. And I think yun yung madadala natin in the global stage.
How about you, Akasha?
He took the words right out of my mouth. So yes, I agree with Inigo. It's definitely the time for us to, be out there. And I feel like they're more interested in Asian music now because, like he said, we bring a different, so diverse, and we bring a different flavor flavor to it. It's unique, you know, and something that they haven't heard of before or heard. So yeah.
Inigo, since na-expose ka nga doon, nag-tour ka sa iba-ibang radio stations sa US, and I think nag-BBC ka din.
Yes. Kami at KZ.
Yeah. Sa tingin mo, ano yung pinakamalaking challenge right now, especially for you na Filipino artist?
Well, the challenges will always be there. Palagi naman mayroong obstacle. Pero, palagi may isip, ano ba yung challenge? But what are the challenges we have to face? I think one is obviously language barrier. You know, sometimes we might alienate our audience. But, you know, throughout all the shows that I've done, I've come to realize that sometimes, you know, you definitely have to sing in English. Some songs have to be in English. But injecting some songs that are in Tagalog, they will appreciate that. I want to go to Tagalog. There's times when I was House of Blues in Anaheim. It was a non-Filipino audience, but obviously there were a lot of Filipinos. When I started singing Adios, the crowd, went crazy for it. And even when I went to Hawaii, all the Samoans, all the Hawaiians, they were like, this is actually really good. Like, this sounds like our music. To hear that from other nationalities, yun yung nakakatuwa. Kasi initially, being a Filipino going internationally, isipin mo, magugustuhan ba ng ibang lahi yung lengguwahe ko o yung kanta na kinakanta ko. So I guess that's one challenge we have to face, but you will never know unless you try. So that's what I want. That's what I plan to do. I learned also from Ate KZ when we went to BBC. Instead of singing an English cover, she decided to sing Nag-isa na naman, and they appreciated it. They saw that the songs. It doesn't matter if it's in English. It matters how you perform it and how you tell the story through the song. And siguro yun yung isang challenge na masasabi kong kailangan nating i-tackle. But more than tackling a challenge, I guess you just have to do it to know the outcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lance. Our last question will come from Ray Pumaloy, but before Ray, we have a question from Mark Marcos of Bond Music. Go, Mark.
Yeah, no, for Inigo, you've been dubbed as the crossover kid.
Well,
so, is there pressure to perform, for all of your songs?
I don't feel any pressure. Pressure sa mga kanta ko?
Yeah, pressure to perform, like your song to perform well.
Oh yeah, naman, syempre nandun yung takot habang nag-release ka ng kanta every time, lalo na kung magkakatikit, syempre, you don't know which song will do well. And as an artist, siguro ang nakuha ko dito sa pag-collaborate sa different artists is I want to be able to be that artist that will, give songs to those people na, ito kunyari, ito nagustuhan ng isang tao, but that song might not like one of my songs, but at least this other person likes that song. So I want to be able to create music that different people will like. So para sa akin, it doesn't matter if this song doesn't do well or another song doesn't do well and another song does well. For me, just to be able to share my music is a big blessing. And the fact that we're able to work, the fact that we're able to collaborate with different artists and different nationalities, honestly, that's the best part, about it. And more than anything, more than thinking of negative things and how the outcome may be, I think you just have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy the process and really enjoy the music. And para sa akin, magtrabaho pa ng mas maigi para mas magustuhan pa ng tao yung music na nilalabas mo. Siyempre, promoting your music. Yeah. Miss you kayo, okay? Miss my music.
Thank you, Mark. And now for our killer question in English, Ray. Okay, Ray Pumaloy of Abante.
I have an interpreter. My question is for wala talaga. Okay, Sir Joe. Parang ang dami-dami pera ng Star Music, kasi, doing collaboration and, di ba? Negotiating with international producers and actors, di ba?
Magastos talaga.
Magastos talaga. Gaano kamahal itong collaboration project with Akasha, with School of Rock?
We're talking about several millions. Kasi dollars, lalo na yung mga American releases, kasi we're talking about dollars there. Palagay na natin, ang laki ng difference sa production pa lang. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung amount kung magkano, pero
pwede naman, sige na. Para lang meron pang headline.
So, if we are spending like 35,000. Ito, di ba, 35,000 ang
Yes.
spend natin sa production budget ng isang song dito sa Pilipinas. Sa US, for one song, mura na yung 1 million. Ganun yung difference ng budget. So talagang investment talaga siya. Pero maganda siyang investment kasi ang laki ng audience na tinatap mo. Kasi naman dito sa Philippines, although marami yung population natin, pero yung industry in itself, maliit yung kita kumpara sa American music industry. So kapag nag-invest tayo with the right talent, with the right content, sobrang mabilis lang yung mabalik. Pero kailangan mag-hit. So kailangan suportahan talaga natin yung talents natin. Pero yun yung taya na ginagawa natin dito sa ABS-CBN Music. Hindi siya birong investment, malaki talagang investment para mag-gamble sa international music scene, pero it's going to be worth it lalo na kapag nakita na natin yung fruits of our labor. So excited kami kasi nakikita naman namin na nagkakaroon ng magandang traction yung mga music na nilalabas natin, and it's going to be bigger and bigger. So ayan.
Particularly with this collaboration, no? Was it paid in Singapore dollars?
For this particular collaboration, this is a partnership between Academy of Rock.
Is it co-prod?
Yeah, it's co-prod, but we are very, very thankful dahil sobrang generous ng partner namin. And they really invested in this project. Even the music video, Academy of Rock assisted us sa funding and the production, and they've been very helpful sa project na to. And yeah, thank you, Angela, Academy of Rock. Hi, Priscilla. If Priscilla is watching, we love you.
So, ibig sabihin, the School of Rock is also a record label, Academy of Rock.
Academy of Rock, it's primarily a school with talents.
Talents.
And they also produce music.
Oh. Lahat to, ginawa sa Singapore, pati music video.
Yeah, Singapore and Manila. Kasi yung track technically is still produced by me, but it's in collaboration with artists from Singapore like Zaydon, and then the funding is from Singapore.
Who spoke with the original singer about the...
It's through Academy of Rock. Actually, Priscilla, Angela, you can tell the story.
Yeah, so basically, we talked to Zayden about the song, because it was initially released in Mandarin by him. And, we were discussing with him, we were thinking, the song actually has quite an international flavor. We think that this can be something that's even...
Your
Kasi dahil sinisimulan na natin talaga na expose yung talents natin sa global stage, magugulat ka na lang na sila na yung lumalapit. Kasi si KZ, dahil yung mga efforts din natin to expose her sa international stage, pinahanap si KZ ni Randy Jackson. I want to work with that girl.
Saan daw niya napanood?
Napanood niya yung video ni KZ performing sa I Am Singer. Yung nakalaban niya, nakalaban niya dun si Jessie J. Yeah, if she beats Jessie J, then I should work with that girl. Yeah, sobrang siyang excited. And then pinahanap na si KZ, and then na-set up na yung meeting na yon. And then yun, they're gonna work on something together.
Hindi pa nagsisimula. It is going to be when...
Babalik kami for that.
Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. Galing nyo ha. In Fairview, Quezon City. No? Inigo, para kasing medyo mataas na yung music mo, no? Paano na yung mga masa fans mo?
Personally, I decided, sinabi ko rin ko Sir John, na kahit na gumagawa kami siyempre ng mga music internationally, sabi ko ayoko pa rin po mawala yung mga sinusulat ko na Tagalog. Dahil kahit paano marami pa rin po ako nasusulat in Tagalog, and gusto ko pa rin po ma-share yun sa Filipino audience. And there's times na literally, tinetext ko si Tito Jonathan, tumatago ko 3 a.m. ng middle of the night, and I was just telling Tito Jonathan, kailangan natin i-record tong kantang to. It's in Tagalog. So I still have some songs. Actually, meron kaming ginawang music video na was supposedly part ng second album ko before this whole international plan started. So ako personally, I still want to work on my Filipino music. I do understand and believe that Philippines will still be my biggest market no matter what we do, and I still want to be able to share my music and my language to, of course, our people.
Okay, thank you. Now, Vix, my interpreter for Akasha. Akasha, now that you're here in Manila, have you ever met any other actors or artists of ABS-CBN?
I've met Nico. Who else I met? Bailey, Moira, Ken. I've met Ken. That's so far the artists that I've met. Yeah.
How did you find them? Did you find them? Kasi what can you say? My interpreter. So what can you say about them? Nice.
They're beautiful people, super friendly, super talented. I wish I had more time to spend with them and get to know them a little bit more better. But I'll do that soon when I have the chance. Yeah.
Given a chance, when you're going back for the third time here in the Philippines, which place you want to go most?
I wanna go to Boracay. Explore that area. Looks pretty there. Yeah, I love the beach and the island. So island living. So being in the city and from Singapore, I feel like I would love to do that, to be able to have that experience here. Yeah, and travel around the Philippines as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Alright, thank you so much, Ray. And once again, our hashtag for today is Inigo x Akasha Adios Media Launch. Okay, Sir John, your message. Inigo? Okay, Sir John, your message to
Again,
our friends.
please don't forget to please support Adios. It's now available for streaming on Spotify, for download on iTunes and all digital platforms. Stream nyo din yung music video. Music video is already on YouTube, so you may check it out. It's a beautiful video directed by BD. And of course, salamat, thank you so much to Academy of Rock. Of course, Star Music. This is a co-production between Academy of Rock and Star Music. And this is just one of the many partnerships that we will be doing in the future. And yeah, I'd like to thank Academy of Rock, especially Miss Priscilla. If you're watching, thank you so much. And then, welcome to the Philippines, Angie and Akasha. And Inigo, congratulations for all the success. Thank you.
Angela, your message?
Well, hello? Oh, sorry, the mic kind of went. Well, on behalf of Academy of Rock and even Akasha, on behalf of MVP, we would like to thank Jonathan, definitely, we would like to thank Star Music, even Cornerstone, we would also like to thank Inigo himself, and most of all, we want to thank everyone here in the Philippines for supporting this collaboration between Inigo and Akasha, especially for Akasha because, you know, she's still new and, you know, we're just very grateful that you guys are open to us coming here and, you know, just really interacting with each other, you know, all two different cultures coming together. Happy 50 years of diplomatic relations in Singapore and the Philippines. And yes, please support Adios and all our future works together between Academy of Rock and Star Music.
Thank you so much, Angela. And of course, Akasha.
I would like to thank everyone here for giving me and us your time. And thank you for having me here as well. And thank you, Sir Jonathan, for giving me an opportunity for having me on Adios. It means a lot to me. And thank you, Sir Rox and Sir Erickson as well for believing in me. And thank you, Academy of Rock and Era Global and their collaboration with Star Music made this possible. Yeah. Thank you.
Yay! You have a great chemistry with Inigo. And of course, the pride of the Philippines, Inigo!
And syempre maraming salamat sa inyong lahat na pumunta dito po ngayon. And of course, I want to thank Star Music and of course Academy of Rock, Mami P for always supporting our music, of course, and the music video. Super grateful. Our director, of course, Biggie, and everybody else who was in the team. I'm super grateful that it's finally out, and sana po supportahan po natin ang Adios. Streaming now on Spotify, Apple Music, and all major digital music platforms, and also on YouTube, ang aming music video. And abangan niyo po, meron po kaming project na ginawa pa, so abangan niyo po yan. And once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And to Jonathan, of course, thank you so much, the superstar right here.
Congratulations, guys! Mga kaibigan, supportahan po natin ang Adios nila Inigo and Akasha. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Maraming salamat mga kapamilya until our next press con. Can we have a photo op, please, Sir Jonathan?
Adios.